All right. All right. All right. I understand that in the last video I bashed on comic books way too much. All right. So this time I'm going to be a little bit more fair and say that you may not be able to get into comic books because of the problems, all the problems in structure that the comic books have. So you just don't know where to start, and there's literally no way to start unless you go into a point in which you can start reading, which is some sort of reset of the world, right? We take the two main publishers, Marvel and DC, and both of them always have some sort of reset at some point. DC is a little bit more structured on their reset. Marvel is just like blah. It's whatever. It's whatever. When they happen to decide to do it, they just do it, right? And fuck you, I guess. DC is a little bit more structured when they gonna reset. They kind of converge every single comic book into that reset. But we're not gonna talk about comic books here. We're gonna talk about the animated movies. And you will notice that both in the thumbnail and the image here uh, is just DC. But I mean, the animated movies from Marvel usually are only good when it's about either the Avengers or the X-Men or Wolverine, right? Usually it's just that. But you can still watch them. It's a little bit better than the comic books. It's guaranteed. But the good thing about the animated movies is the fact that you can literally watch each one of them separately, or you can even find a sequence of movies that you can watch. Literally. Unlike the comic books, you can find, oh, what is the very first movie of this character? And you can watch them. You can watch them separately. You can watch them in sequence of release. You can watch them in a different sequence. It's fine. The movies are contained stories, and they tell the story, and it's well paced for the most part, and it's well told, a well told story. Also, for the most part, is well animated. The art is consistent. So, in general, you would want to actually watch an animated movie about an arc. Let's say the Flashpoint from The Flash, which, by the way, the Flashpoint is one of the DC reset buttons. When it happened because it kind of happened everywhere. So it signified the end of everything. But you can just go ahead and watch the movie, the animated movie. You're gonna get the whole thing. You're gonna get the whole story. It's well told. It has just a few differences from the comic book. Some differences are even good or bad. It depends on how you see it. But in general, those are not changes that will just completely destroy the thing, right? Yeah, it's a good movie, has a good premise, it's well animated, and it tells the story. It tells the story. You're gonna watch Wolverine and the X-Men. It just tells a story. It goes ahead, presents you the story, gets to a climax, and give you a conclusion. You get some sort of catharsis in the end. Unlike the comic books, sometimes you read the whole arc, and then in the end, Blau. Where do you go from there? You don't. There's just where do you go? No, all of a sudden is just something else. Oh no, you go for the other arc, but where is the other arc? Because sometimes one arc you're reading something, and then you have to jump to another comic book. There's completely all the way over there, so you can finally understand what the story is going. Because if you read the very next chapter, it's something completely unrelated, and it seems like the characters don't even remember what happened in the last issue. But in the movies, you just watch the movie starts, it has the conflict, it goes to a climax, and then it ends. It gives you a resolution, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And you get to get a good time watching the movie, right? And the movie has the the fact that it is either one or a team of writers that write the whole thing, a team of directors that direct the whole thing, and a team of animators that animate the whole thing. So you don't have inconsistency in art, you don't have inconsistency in the writing, you don't have inconsistency in the characterization, you don't have inconsistencies in the characters. Everything is smooth, as much smooth as possible. All right? Yeah, they are not perfect, of course not. It's just not possible. It's just not possible to get perfect stuff, right? It's fine, and it's fine. But the movies, they are much, much better to digest than the comic books. Exactly because of the structure of the movie. The movie starts, has the it has the conflict, it has the climax, and it has the conclusion. And that's it. And you can sit and have a good time. And you can pick whatever movie you want. Now, keep in mind, I'm talking about exclusively animated movies. Why? Because the animated series, yeah, the animated series falls on the same problem of the comic books. Because the animated series, sometimes they have one writer per episode. And that is shit. That's disgusting shit garbage. Okay? Because then it starts again with the inconsistency problems. I mentioned on the last video the problem with the X-Men Evolution series, TV series. It's a TV animated show of the X-Men. They have a great premise. Is the X-Men in their beginning of the years. They were teenagers going to school and dealing with the pressure of not showing that they are mutants. And oh my gosh, what if they find out? And then everybody finds out, and it all goes to shit, right? And then, of course, they my gosh, they tease a little bit in one of the episodes, and then they have to undo it immediately. Charles just wipes the mind of everyone except one dude, which is what's his name again? Kelly. Kelly. He's like the headmaster of the school before he becomes senator. Oh gosh. Uh, eh, the problem is that the characters that have a characterization, they just obliterate all that is done. So there is a high inconsistency between stuff, right? Each episode is like written by a different people. In that show, for example, in the X-Men Evolution show, the first season is written by one person, and then after that, it starts becoming, oh, every two episodes is someone else, or every episode is someone else who's written, and the story just goes blah. After the first season, that the story goes somewhere, and it culminates in the climax of them fighting Magneto in the Magneto floating thing, floating island. Oh, they call it Asteroid M. Uh, that's it. It has a conclusion. But then after that, nothing has any conclusion because nothing has any connection to anything. Nothing leads to anything anywhere. Nothing leads to anywhere. It's just a bunch of different disconnected chapters, episodes. They just disconnected. So I don't recommend TV shows. I am rewatching right now the classic 1919 something X-Men animated series, the classic one, the old one. So far, it's good. I've watched for 3 episodes. It's okay. I tried watching the remake, and I couldn't finish the first episode. It's so bad. It is that bad, and people are praising it like crazy. It's not that good. It's not that good. It's so bad. It's so badly presented. It's so badly paced. No, it's bad. They in the original one, in the the 90s one, they take their time exploring things, right? The first episode is just like they throw you right into the action. No, not much explanation, just a little bit of exposition here and there. And then slowly they start explaining things. In the first episode of the remake, they try to compress everything into the first episode. I couldn't finish the first episode. It's so badly paced. It is terribly paced. It's bad. All right. So I do not recommend TV shows, but the animated movies, yeah, you can absolutely watch them. You're gonna find some that are not that great, but the majority of them, they're gonna be good, right? They're gonna be way better, and it's gonna be a much better time than reading the comics that is about the movie that the movie is about, right? So it's a shorter video this time. I'm not gonna boggle you for 40 minutes, 40 more minutes. So this time, that's all that I have for you. Thank you and goodbye.